This is a good question that I got right here. Which one is more of a bigger tag if you are an actor, which can be a plus or minus for your career that you're forever tagged? Would it be an autobio film or an iconic comedy role? You know, when people portray people in movies, they get kind of lumped as that character, especially if they do a memorable job. Because let's be realistic. After Jamie Foxx did Ray, you can't help but think of him going, we gotta make it do what make it do. Gotta make it do, baby, what make it do. You can't help but hear the cadence. Plus, he was a musician and he played and he worked with Ray. So it's kind of like it's a double-edged sword because yeah, he's an actor and he's a musician, but he portrayed an iconic figure, big time figure, and now that's how he's forever tagged. So if he ever did anything with movies and music, or he was singing or playing a piano or something in a movie, that's gonna always be the one that's kind of like stamped on him. So sometimes those kind of roles, like I thought about Robert Downey Jr. when he did Chaplin, but fortunately for him, he was more into his career by the time he did it. But for sometimes when that's your big break movie or something that you do, sometimes that's just how you are. Denzel Washington's Malcolm X, but he already had a career. So he had already won the award for Glory and he'd already had a career. But for some people that becomes your main thing, those kind of things can kind of be heavy. So the films do that. Now let's talk about comedy roles that are iconic. So let's talk about if you're Jimmy Walker with Kid Dynamite, JJ, or your Gary Coleman was what you talking about, Willis, or you Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel Air. He didn't get trapped into it, but Alfonso Roberto did with the Carlton dance, or Urkel, Jaleel White got trapped in with that. Sometimes you have a big TV character role that becomes iconic. Very few people are able to escape that. Now, Ron Howard escaped that being Opie from the Andy Griffin Show, and actually is Richie Cunningham on Happy Days. But like Henry Winkler's The Fonz, he got typecast for a long time. Sometimes those roles they big, but they can also become embarrassing. So you get labeled that, and sometimes people don't see you past that. That's all you ever do. That's all you ever got. So basically, this is going to be like which one, for better or for worse, an autobiography film or an iconic comedy role is what you're known for? And it's a real good question because, again, people identify with roles that they see, especially when you're playing somebody in movies or something. Now, if you do a good job or below job, and sometimes if you do a stinky, um, you have a non-memorable role playing someone in a character in a film that it goes wrong, um, then people tend to like clown you until something else comes along. So they can work in different ways. They have a tendency to kind of work for and work against you. But um, the going thing is that if you're doing TV and comedy, you don't want to be typecast as just that. Now, because then if you do a role that catches on, but can you do something else? You know. Now, Cedric the Entertainer's had multiple successful TV shows post Steve Harvey show, so he was very been able to keep it going. Some people get trapped by one character and they don't get out of it. So you just observe that. You use that as a jump off to other things that will take you to other places. But some people don't have that. They get caught up as doing one kind of character, and that's all they did. That's how it goes. Woody Harrelson was fortunate that after Cheers, he actually had a legitimate film career and he was able to do other things. So I watch different people. Sometimes it's worked for, sometimes they've been typecast and they never got anywhere with it. So it all depends. But it's a great question. This is a great question for autobio film or iconic comedy role. Which is better? Which can work for or work against your career as an actor? So, but I like these questions though. Please hit subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share it if you like. And hit that membership because when you do questions as this, I bring forth. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm a one time peace.